Well, time now for another In the Legal Know with Vincent J. Russo. Vincent today answering a very important question. What happens to your financial affairs if you become incapacitated? Who has the right to step in and pay your bills? Today, Vincent talking about empowering yourself with the power of attorney. So important. Welcome.
Great to be here as always. Empowerment. Every person has the ability to control their actions and make positive decisions about their life. But there are times, as you mentioned, where someone may lose control due to an illness or an incapacity. And in that case, the power of attorney is an important vehicle that allows an individual to name an agent to make financial decisions for them during their lifetime. And so it really is empowering that individual to control as best as they can the circumstances of their situation if they lose control, ensuring that they've decided who is going to step in and what actions are going to be taken from there. Okay. So that's the durable power of attorney. Now, I say durable, very important. There are different types of powers of attorney, and durable means it lasts for your lifetime. So it doesn't stop based on a period of time or some event occurring.
I've always heard power of attorney. I've never heard durable power of attorney. Okay, so what does somebody need to know about appointing an agent?
Sure. So very important decision, right? Now, because you're now entrusting yourself to this person. So it's a personal decision. You need to think about, who do you trust? Who has the ability to make the decisions in a way that you would want them to be made, to manage your finances? So seniors often will select children, and you can have one or more agents when you in your document. Now, when you name children, you shouldn't, in my opinion, just go to the oldest. All right? I don't know if you're an oldest child.
No, but the oldest one in my family, that's my mother's power of attorney. She's the oldest, yeah.
All right? I mean, it really should be thoughtful let's name the person who is best suited for the job, so to speak. And if there isn't a family member like a child available, perhaps think about a trusted friend or professional. And always think about backups, successor agents, because something can happen to the agent and then you need help. So appointing a successor agent is really important as well.
So I appoint an agent. What can that person do?
Okay, good question. The document controls, so the power of attorney document controls, it can be very limited or very broad. In most cases, I'm recommending very broad powers. And so those powers would include paying bills, invest in managing assets, collecting government benefits like Social Security, implementing asset protection planning. Someone needs to go on Medicaid or minimize estate taxes. And now we're going into tax season, filing tax returns. So if you lose capacity and you don't have an agent named, no one has the legal right to step in. And these things then are going to fall by the wayside. Your assets could be depleted because they're not managed properly. Bills don't get paid. You can't file your tax return. Very important.
Are you recommending this? It sounds like for everybody. Everybody should have a power of attorney, correct?
You don't leave your house without a power of attorney if you're of legal age. Really, everyone should have one.
Yeah, I guess we think if you're married, your spouse will take over.
Right.
But I never or if you get older, you need a power of attorney. But everybody needs a power of attorney. So you just talked about having a backup. How many agents can you have?
Okay, so the law allows you to have more than one agent. Most people will select one agent, but sometimes the individual thinks, well, I've got multiple children. I've had several children. Maybe I want two agents, kind of a check and balance as to what they're doing. So you just have to be mindful of the pros and cons of doing that. When you have multiple agents, you have to then decide, can they act separately or do they have to act jointly? And how are they going to communicate? And do these two individuals get along before you name them?
Extremely important, right? Wow.
Yeah.
I wonder, do a lot of people, are they surprised when they find out they can have more than one?
No, that's not really.
Oh, that's just me.
It's just you. It's just you.
I'm so glad you're here.
No, I mean, I think most people think, well, I'll name as many people as I want in the document, and I'm not a fan of like 3 agents or 4 agents. You know, really, 1 is preferred. 2 can work.
Okay, there
All
we
right.
have it.
All right.
And okay, you have a power of attorney.
Okay.
Can this, is this forever? Can it be terminated? What's your power over a power of attorney?
All right. The good news is it's revocable. So you can terminate the power of attorney anytime you want. So, for example, if you no longer want that person to act as your agent, you can terminate your power of attorney. Now, it can get a little complicated because in that situation, you probably would have to notify some of the bank or where you have a brokerage account, let them know it's been terminated if you've given the document to them. All right? But it can be revoked during lifetime. But also, very important point, which a lot of people don't know, is that when you pass away, the power of attorney terminates. So some people believe, well, the agent can continue to act and handle the estate.
Yes.
No, you need to, under a will, have an executor appointed, or you need to change your assets so they pass by operation of law. So that's a real surprise for a number of people.
Yeah, it sure is. Okay, so durable power of attorney. Let's just summarize the benefits of having one and getting one.
Okay.
Now.
All right. So durable power of attorney allows you to control who steps in. If you're not able to manage your financial affairs, you can control what they can do, avoids a guardianship, which is an expensive court proceeding to appoint a legal guardian, gives you peace of mind. And so the bottom line protects you, and that impacts your well-being and your family.
Okay, we have to wrap up. But do I need an attorney to get a power of attorney?
I would suggest you use an experienced estate planner or elder law attorney to do it, because there is a statutory form in New York, for example, but you want to modify it, you want it to be comprehensive, and you'll have questions about what should be done, right? Who should I appoint? Should I have 1 or more agents, or what powers should I have in there?
Okay.
So,
Extremely
attorney
important.
can be helpful.
Vincent, thank you.